are you doing? I'm already in Pavlodar. This is the alley we have. It's situated on the Kuzova Street, which was renamed after our first president. Not all of us like it, but anyway. So I am at home. The weather is cool. About the coronavirus, the last news. So the last weekend, as I have already told you in my previous video, on the weekends everything was closed. The transport wasn't working. All of the supermarkets were closed. All of the trade centers were closed. Basically everything was closed so that people wouldn't go anywhere and they sit at home. Some of people say that this is good because they don't want to get sick with the coronavirus. Oops. But some people think it's all because of Ablazov is the oppositioner, and he asked to go out for meetings every Saturday. I am at work. Had to make some video for my jewelry to show them on Instagram, and wanted to continue about the coronavirus news. Here in Pavlodar, when you enter the bus, people will tell you to put on the mask. In some shops like Reebok and Adidas, there are queues and you cannot enter more than 7 people. But in other shops, like you go to the product store, there are hundreds of people walking and nobody will tell them anything. Nobody will stop them, nobody will say you cannot get in. Another good news is that we have international flights to Turkey only, to Istanbul, but we're all very happy about it. It means that we can all go to the sea. All of the businessmen who work with Turkey, they can finally go and pick up the products on their own. Yesterday, my friend sent me an Instagram page where it was written that Rixos in Aktau is inviting us to have a rest in Aktau. It's the city in the western part of Kazakhstan, which will cost us 300,000 tenge. I will put here the dollar equivalent. And then she sent me another Instagram page where it was written that to Dubai it will cost 298,000 tenge. So this is example of how business is done here. People don't work for long term. People are working just to earn the money now, quickly, to make the money, and they're not adequate. I mean, would you go to Aktau or would you go to Turkey or Dubai for the same price? I would never go to Aktau for 300,000 tenge, no, and that only 5 days. I can afford myself to go to Turkey for that money and stay there for 10 days. And if you compare our service to Turkey service, it's like land and sky. It's so different. And the Kazakhs, the people who live in Kazakhstan, all of the nationalities, they have to work hard to make it work. Another funny thing which happened, that instead of inviting people like locals, us, to go to the touristic place like Bayanaul, like Baravoy, like Alakol and other places, because in Kazakhstan we have a lot of beautiful places where we can have rest. People there, the owners of the hotels, they doubled the prices for staying for one night in the hotel. Guys, this is heaven. Seriously, look at this. This is the Irtysh river. I showed it to you many times. Yesterday it was raining a lot. And now the sand is a little bit wet. But still, look at the water. I wish I have taken the sunbathing suit with me. And the water here is so clean. Usually it's not so clean, but today super clean. Look, we even have this kater, like a mini yacht, how you call it in English. And they're very, very far away. They had the bigger ones. It's 10 a.m. here in Pavlodar, and I came to the river bay. So amazing here. Guys, if you're ever in Pavlodar, come here better in summer, in the end of June, and you can have some rest here on the beach. Hi guys, I finally took my stick. It's been almost a whole week. I've been thinking about making a video about the taboos in Kazakhstan, but I think it's gonna take me another month and I'm not gonna do anything. The taboos in Kazakhstan, the first very important taboo is that you cannot enter the house in your shoes. The streets here are very dirty, nobody cleans them, so it's logical that you have to take them off in the house. Another taboo is that when you buy flowers to a girl, to a woman, to any female, or you're just going somewhere to an event and you have to bring the flowers, never take even amount of flowers, meaning that you cannot bring 2 flowers, you cannot bring 4 flowers, you cannot bring 60. You understand, right? You can bring 2 flowers only to the funeral, meaning that everything you can divide on 2 is for the funerals, but it's not for the girls, it's not for the events where you are supposed to have fun. The taboo number 3. When you take something from your neighbor, you take, for example, flour, you take sugar, and you take it in the dish, in a plate, in a cup. When you bring that back, you have to put something into the dish. It can be a candy, it can be, I don't know, cookies, anything, but it should never be empty. The taboo number 4, right, is that when you see an elder person walking and there is a chance for you to get in the first, you shouldn't do that. You should make this person, the elder one, enter the building first. It's like you're giving the road to an elder person. And the last taboo I want to tell in this video is about the money. When you take the money from someone in the evening, never take it or never give it from hand to hand. It's a poverya. I'm gonna put the English word here, you will see what it is. Here people strongly believe if you do that, you will never have the money or you're gonna have the bad luck, so just don't do it. Just put it on the surface. And this is only in the evenings. When you do it during the day, it's okay, you can give the money from hand to hand. That's all taboos for this video. I will tell you more in my next videos. And also I have one question to you. What theme would you like me to talk about in my next videos? I've been thinking about talking medicine, maybe family budget. Just give me your opinions. What would you like to know about Kazakhstan, or what would you like to know about life maybe in Pavlodar? And by the way, today I'm going to Pavlodar's resto bar, which is called GQ, and I will try to show more because when I was in Almaty I was so busy and I had so much fun that I completely forgot to make videos. Bye bye guys.